Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel, and today's video I'm going to share with you how to make Moringa Fertilizer or Malungay Fertilizer in the Philippines. And because as we all know, Moringa trees is a very nutritious food for us. So same with the plants and chickens. So guys, keep watching on my channel. Let's get started. And this is what happened with my moringa tree or malunggay tree because of the heavy rain and wind due to the tropical storm that hit us. So when I checked this morning, I saw these moringa trees like this. So I'd better make it moringa fertilizer or malunggay fertilizer, and I will show you the process on how to do it. And while we are harvesting or picking the moringa leaves, let me give you some health benefits of these moringa leaves. It has 25% plant protein, including all 9 essential amino acids, 24% fiber, a rich source of iron, vitamin K, and E, a source of vitamin A and calcium. So if your plants is experiencing like end rot, then this might help for your plants. And high in antioxidants. So imagine if we give that to our plants, then all of the nutrients coming from these leaves will absorb with the plants. So this is a growth enhancer to our seedlings and a daily food for our plants, vegetables, even to our chickens, cattle, everything. And from these leaves, we can make moringa tea or moringa powder. On my next video, I will show you on how to do it. So let us begin with the process of making moringa extract or moringa fertilizer. So these are some of the leaves that we got from that moringa trees. And what I did is 30 pieces of moringa stalk and mix with 8 glass of unchlorinated water and put it in the blender. I will show you later, but meanwhile, let me show you on how I do it. And with the use of scissors, we are going to cut this into small pieces so it will be easier for the blender to grind it. And we are going to mix with water as well. And I'm going to speed up the video to make it faster so I will not waste your time. And this hard part, you can mix that into compost bin. Let me get the blender. So this is our blender that we are going to use to grind the moringa leaves. And we are going to put the moringa leaves into our blender, just little by little only, and mix with a total of 8 glasses of unchlorinated water. So by this time, I just put a glass of water and start to load now into our blender. And I'm using this wooden spoon to push down the moringa leaves. And add another glass of water to our blender. And repeat the process. As you can see, it's easier now to grind the moringa leaves. After that, we can add more of the moringa leaves. Just put that all. And my friend, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more notifications of my upcoming video. And if you have question, just comment below. We are almost done in this process by using the blender to grind the moringa leaves. I am encouraging everyone to plant moringa or malunggay in your garden or in your yard, because this kind of fertilizer or moringa extract fertilizer is not expensive and very helpful to our garden, to our chickens, to our house plants, and most of all to our daily foods. So if you have this kind of moringa, you can do a lot of things, like you can make moringa bread. And regarding that moringa bread, I just want to shout out my friend Dr. Dindo Almira. He is doing that moringa bread here in Bahamas. By the way, we already added a total of 8 glasses of water. The purpose of that is it will be easier to grind the moringa leaves and extract. So the next step is to get a clean tin cloth and a clean container. So we are going to start to extract now the moringa fertilizer or the moringa extract. As you can see, this is our moringa leaves now that we grind on the blender, and it will be easier now to extract and get the juice. And the next step is wrap it around and start getting the juice by squeezing it slowly. Do not put too much pressure or it will burst. So here we are done, and we are going to put it now in a blender, serve as a funnel, so it will be easier to put in the gallon. So here is our moringa extract now, and it's concentrated. So what we can do, we will add more water, and there you go, and it's ready to use. And let me show you the application of our moringa fertilizer or moringa extract. So in a gallon of water, what you can do, just add 1 cup of moringa extract or 8 ounces of moringa extract in a gallon of water. And I already put some on my sprayer, but at this time in a gallon. So just put it slowly, and then I will show you the application and you will love it for sure. So just keep watching. So this is now our moringa fertilizer and ready to use, ready to apply for our plants and vegetable. But before that, we are going to label it and put it in the fridge to keep the freshness of our moringa extract. The reason why we are going to put this in the fridge is because to keep the freshness of our moringa fertilizer or moringa extract, because if you let it in the outside, then after 2 days or 3 days, it will be spoiled unless you mix it with molasses or brown sugar. And I have a video of that on how to make it. And so here I keep it in the fridge and I put label to make sure that everybody in the house will be aware of it. And you can mix this also in a glass of water with a teaspoon only, so you can drink it and you don't have to worry about it, because this is made of moringa leaves. And like I've said, that's why I am recommending to use a clean water, so it will be safe to drink, and just a teaspoon only. And I'm doing this every day. I drink this twice a day, and it makes my body stronger and healthy. And in a liter of sprayer, you can mix this also, same with the mixture of a gallon. So let's go to the garden and I will show you the application. So let us start with my seedlings, and these are my bok choy or pechay in the Philippines. And while they are young, you can water this once a day, every morning or in the afternoon. And in this lower part is my Chinese cabbage. Also, I have some cauliflower, but in this part is string beans. So I have a lot of seedlings that growing. And also, these are my tomato. So we already done. And we need to mix another for the rest of my seedlings. And let me show you the moringa pulp that we have from our moringa leaves. So what you can do is in a bucket of water, just mix it and then squeeze out and get the moringa pulp. And here is now the moringa leaves. It's now a moringa paste. And if you want, you can mix this as well in your compost bin. But for me, I'd rather water it in my vegetable plants. Look at the water now. It's a big difference and full of nutrients, of course. And let us start with my cucumber. So these are my cucumber plants. So we can water it directly to the soil. And as you can see, look at the leaves. It's green and healthy. And I have like 10 or 11 of this cucumber in this area planted in the wooden pallet with a chicken wire. And let us go to this eggplant. I have some eggplant here and look at the leaves. So I water this also, and these are my growing potato. And as you can see, they are starting to sprout. And these are my sweet corn in a gallon. I'm using this gallon or container because of the weather here in Bahamas. If in case there is hurricane or tropical storm, then I can still have time to keep them in a secured area where they will not be damaged by the strong wind or heavy rain. And these are my red okra. I have some red okra here. I just planted like 10 pieces of red okra to avoid oversupply of the okra. And in this area, I have some goat pepper in here, and this goat pepper is so spicy. And I'm using also this goat pepper in making of oriental herb nutrients. One day I will make a video of that. And in here I have tomato growing in the container and also in the garden bed. And let us move here with my purple basil. So you can spray the Moringa fertilizer on the leaves. This is a good source of foliar spray, and also to our seedlings. And for best result, you can spray it in the morning and in the evening. And these are my bok choy and Chinese cabbage. I plant a lot so that we have a continuous harvest. And let me show you my string beans. So these are my string beans, and these are my celery. Look at the celery now, it's growing. And this one is carrots. So I have also carrots that growing in my seedling tray. And these are my cauliflower. And after 5 days of using the Moringa fertilizer or Moringa extract, these are now the seedlings that we have. The tomato, the string beans, the Chinese cabbage, and the cauliflower. And let us move to the next side. The celery, look at the leaves, it's saying that they are okay. And the carrots. So guys, thank you so much for watching. See you on my next video. God bless you. Take care everyone.